Alright, the first thing we need is the pattern. So I'm going to take this off and get ready to cut it out. Alright, so the next step is to cut it out. So here I have the front and back pattern right here. So we're going to lay it down. I'm not going to do the full length because that's going to be a little bit too long for the jacket I'm trying to make. So I'm going to push it down just a little. This should be enough more or less. I could cut some later. But I think about this length is adequate. Alright, so let's cut the pattern out. You want to be really precise while cutting, because if you don't cut the pattern good enough, it can mess up the whole finished look. So just take your time. It's tedious, but it's worth it at the end. Sometimes what I was told before, but I'm very impatient, is that sometimes you can cut out everything and then the next day or the next time you have free time you can then sew it. But yeah. Okay, so we're making progress. So far we cut out the front and the back, and all we have to do is cut out the arm and collar. So I'm gonna do it on a fold.
I touch that's fine for you. I do that 3 4 times again. I testify for you. I feel that like you.
The collar, and here are the other pieces, which is the front, back, and arms, and we're ready to sew. Alright, I'm just going to try to add a little design onto this, so bear with me. Alright, I just want to cut this out, and then I want to add in the inverse of it. So let's do that. Now we're going to attach the front to the back panel. Put a pin here, just one shoulder, put the pin there, the other shoulder, and when I sew this across, it should flip like that, and you'll have front and back panel connected. Alright, let's sew this. So I literally just keep the presser foot right to the edge, so I know that the seam allowance is even all the way through. Alright, so now that we have the body attached, we're going to attach the arms next. So that's just laying this out like this. We're going to pin it up. We finally attached the arm, and now we just have to sew it again to attach it to the body. So here, I'm going to flip this over. It should align, and boom. Pin it down. Okay, so now everything is attached, and all we have to do now is the collar and the zipper. And when you're pinning this up, just make sure it's even to both sides, because if it's not aligned, it's going to be messed up when you try to zip it up. So it's best to just pin it up in advance, and then you can sew it after. Alright, for the last step, I'm just gonna add on a collar and we're finished. It'll be done. So this is the finished product. I think it came out fire. I'm gonna go throw it on and show you how it looks like on person.
You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had shit, yeah.